Hey guys, All in Crypto here, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. I've just got finished with a 4-hour drive. My phone was absolutely exploding the whole time. I come and check the markets and they have sold off. Now, I said I wasn't going to talk about this individual unless he did something stupid, and lo and behold, his impulsive nature has led him. I mean, the market has essentially sold off, not even on something that Elon Musk has tweeted, on a reply to a tweet about, Tesla selling the rest of their Bitcoin. I'll read the tweet out to you. I'll read Elon's reply. It's on the screen and we'll talk about it. And I just want to reiterate to you guys how irrelevant this is. And it really shows how many weak hands are still in this market. Mr. Whale. Bitcoiners are going to slap themselves next quarter when they find out Tesla dumped the rest of their Bitcoin holdings. With the amount of hate Elon Musk is getting, I wouldn't blame him. He then very irrationally replied saying, indeed. I mean, this is why the market's selling off, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just first say how irrelevant not only Elon's involvement with the crypto space, but Tesla's involvement with the crypto space really is. He's doing damage to himself. He did damage to his Bitcoin holdings when he came out and said that, look, Bitcoin's bad for the environment, which was the most hypocritical thing ever. There are lots of intelligent arguments to suggest that it isn't as bad as perhaps, that tweet that he put out would have suggested, where he said, look, we're not going to accept Bitcoin for our Teslas anymore based on the fact that it's bad for the environment. Nobody was buying Teslas with Bitcoin anyway. Who bought a Tesla with Bitcoin? Maybe one person. This just... Guys, this is funny. You need to take this for what it is. The sell-off we are currently seeing is as a direct result of this. You could look at this in two ways, really. There's polars to everything. There's always two sides to a story. You can look at this at, wow, this market is immature and I don't want to get involved with it. Or you can say, look, this market is that immature that it sells off on somebody not even tweeting themselves, but replying to a tweet. There's a real value proposition here in the fact that by the time this market reaches maturity, where dumb news like this or dumb narratives like this don't affect it, because the fundamentals of crypto haven't changed. All the progress that has gone on since Satoshi created, and the evolution of blockchain technology since Satoshi came out and created Bitcoin and released it, has not changed. Yet, one man has managed to have a largely catastrophic effect on the entire crypto space. We said from day one that Dogecoin was going to be the end of Elon Musk. This behavior is totally irrational. I mean, the comment section's great on it. Somebody put this an NFT right here. So I'm sure this will end up as an NFT at some point and get sold for lots of money. But I mean, this is just a joke. Complete joke. Complete joke. And, it's... We've had YouTubers, the biggest YouTubers in the entire space, come out and promote Dogecoin. Really, to get views. We've had Dogecoin become the number 3rd, I think it was at one point, and 5th and 4th cryptocurrency, above coins like Cardano, above coins like Polkadot, above things like Chainlink, above, This is a joke. Ladies and gentlemen, take this for what it is. It's noise. It's irrelevant. Back in 2017, every sell-off we had, there was a narrative attached to it, and it always turned out to be nonsense, like China banning Bitcoin, for example. Recently we had Turkey that came out and said, we're banning Bitcoin. Or that was certainly the narrative that was passed around the media streams. They then came out and said, hang on, we aren't banning crypto. Who cares? Sell your Bitcoin, Tesla. They made more money through buying and holding Bitcoin than they did selling cars. You're really going to cut your nose off to spite your face like that? If I was going to invest in a company where the CEO is essentially, I don't think he's CEO anymore, but a main component of that company was as irrational, uneducated, it seems as well, when it comes to Bitcoin, do you really think he didn't know how Bitcoin worked when he initially onboarded it? To me, this just seems like a big publicity stunt. It seems like a big manipulation event. And you should take it for what it is. It's nonsense. Please do not get shaken out of the most evolutionary thing to come out of this century in many respects. Certainly when you look at the fundamental underlying principles of a system of peer-to-peer value transactional system that is immutable, that has no human error involvement in it, and the fact that that has never been done before in history, and it's just trivialized by a reply on a tweet. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Where are my strong hands here? Where are the people that we've been coming on and telling you every single day where this space is moving, and we've been largely right? Why are they now turning around and going, okay, you know, this is bad, you know? The whole energy use thing on Bitcoin was largely unfounded. There's a lot of intellectual arguments to suggest that Bitcoin isn't actually that bad for the environment. It's not a perfect world that we live in, but it's like everything. When they created the car, the automobile came out and was created, they didn't create it with seatbelts in mind. That's something that comes after the creation. When they go, hang on a minute, it might be a good idea to, you know, prevent people from going through the windscreen here. The evolution of technology, it usually comes with getting a product to market and then figuring out ways that you can improve and make that product better and safer for everybody involved. Take this for what it is, ladies and gentlemen. If you're wondering why the crypto market is selling off right now, it is directly down to this. And that shows me how immature this market actually is. It's heartbreaking to see in a lot of ways because it's trivializing everything that has been achieved in the cryptocurrency space. But it is what it is, guys, at the end of the day. Don't take this for anything other than what it is. I wasn't going to make another video today, but I felt like I had to come on here and let you guys know what's happening. We will see when I wake up tomorrow where things are. But let me tell you something right now, ladies and gentlemen. Like the Wolf of Wall Street, I'm not leaving. We're going to ride this thing till the wheels fall off. This is not the end of Bitcoin. This is not the end of cryptocurrency. This is nonsense. It's irrelevant. Understand what you're investing in. That's why we bang on about it every single day on this channel. Understand what you're investing in. Look and see the vision, the future that we are moving towards, and blockchain technology is at the helm of that. And some rocket man tweeting willy-nilly because he's, I don't know, maybe had a bad day or, you know, feeling the pressure of people being a bit mean to him on Twitter. Look, Elon Musk's achieved a lot. That can't be understated. The man has done a lot, and I admire a lot of the things that he's doing now. But I've lost a lot of respect for him as a result of this. You can't do this. It's just irrational. It's negative. He knows the consequences of coming out and doing something like this. This man does not serve the people. You know, he's been crowned as this kind of people champion. That's not the case, ladies and gentlemen. You don't get to where he's got to without doing the things necessary to get there. That's all I have for you in this video, guys. Hodl strong. Ignore this nonsense. We'll see you on the other end of it all. We'll be bringing out a video tomorrow. We'll be doing our regular updates. And we'll do a damage report perhaps tomorrow. That's all I have for you in this video, guys. I just wanted to touch base with you all. I know some of you are worried about this, watching the markets going, what's happening? This is what's happening, and it's irrelevant. It's nonsense. We're going to recover from this. I am adamant of that. And in fact, do you know what? He's just created a fantastic buying opportunity for a lot of people out there. Thanks a lot for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you in the next YouTube video.